It's not a laughing matter. It isn't. The future is nothing to laugh at. In fact, a lot of people are experiencing a lot of sadness in their life, a lot of hard times in their life, and the future will bring a lot more hard times to a lot more people. You may not be experiencing hard times right now, but in the future you may find yourself experiencing it. A lot of people will. I shared a short video, Trump will be president, and artificial intelligence is in the future. And Trump's going to build all those power plants. He's going to get those power plants up, coal plants. He's going to build all the electricity. He's going to start the electricity up because AI needs a lot of electricity, and Microsoft has truly. They need the electricity. They need the nuclear power for artificial intelligence. I think Microsoft is probably at the lead right now with Google and stuff like that. But what happened with the UN, where all the presidents came to power, they came to meet this past few days. They did their voting and stuff. And I touched a little bit on it. It was going on behind the scenes. And it's that biometric ID, that identification number, code, whatever you want to call it. If you remember years ago when the One Act was passed as law, the one bill became law, and it talked about a class 3 implantable device deep within the mountainous papers. They buried it. They hushed it up. All of it. Yeah. We are electric beings. We are. It's nothing to write about. If you look at this from a different point of view, in order to bring about the future that is, my nose is tickling all of a sudden. In order to bring about a future that they want, you have got to have, I'm just going to play the devil's advocate, okay? I'm going to do it. You got to have a strong leader who, when they open their mouth, you can rest assured they're going to do what they say, or somebody's going to pay the price. And Kamala, honey, is not that leader. She would cave under the pressure, under the weight. That's why I say Trump is going to be president. He's got a loud mouth. He's very arrogant. He's very boastful. He's rough around the edges, extremely rough. And he, when he says something, it has a tendency to come to pass. And he don't play. He's not a player. You either do what he says, more or less, or you're going to pay. He said he had no problem that one time. He'd just drop a bomb on North Korea. He didn't care. And he don't play. So AI is in the future, and he wants to make the United States the electric capital of the world. He wants to mine the Bitcoin and stuff with it, have electricity plants all over the place, electricity for the data, because AI uses a ton of data, and AI is in the future. AI is the one that will be in charge of making sure people do what they're supposed to do. Make sure you stay within the boundaries. Hello, Applebrooks, honey. Stay within the boundaries that you're supposed to be in. You better be that good little person. You say, well, I don't do nothing wrong. Well, then you're going to be in good shape, I guess. Yeah. We're going to have a catastrophic mutating event, and artificial intelligence is a part of it. It is, whether people want to acknowledge it or not. And I really do not feel that Kamala Harris has what she needs to be that person. Neither does her running mate. No, you need somebody who's going to get up in other people's faces, is really what you need. I'm going to be the devil's advocate. Brazen. You got to be brazen and not care what nobody thinks. This is what they're looking for. They're looking for a leader like that who can push this forward and encourage people to do so. You can't stop it. You cannot stop it. Hey there, Pippi Lou. Yeah, he is. Oh, he's a leader. Absolutely. He is a leader. They don't want him in power. They don't. They truly do not. You're going to have a strong leader. Perhaps he wants to insert himself in that position so that maybe perhaps he can stop the path of that, where it would go. Perhaps he could steer it, even though that rider's already on that horse, perhaps he can steer it away from that complete control that they want it to be. Perhaps he can play that game to a certain point without causing it to come into full implementation, where we are literally controlled by artificial intelligence. Because maybe perhaps the other side, perhaps Trump is a white hat. How about that? Perhaps Trump is a white hat. And the white hat, oh, I like it. It says 111 people watching and 11 thumbs up. Perhaps he's a white hat. When I said that, they dropped it down to 102. Because there is such thing as a white hat, and there's the such thing as the other hats. Yeah. Shalom, king and queens. Yeah, strong like David. I'm sorry, Kamala's not strong like that. She has to have somebody tell her what to do. Her running mate, no, he's not strong like that. No, you gotta be strong. You really do, to be a leader. You can't be a passive leader. You can't be a wishy-washy person. You can't. You truly can't. And nobody gonna listen to a softie. Oh, they have such a gentle voice. Well, they could sway on what they say too. They could. She's a liar. And that's Nancy. You know what you brought to my mind? You brought to my mind the dance video that I did by Jelly Roll. It says liar. That I danced to the song Liar. Yeah, you tried to keep me down, tried to put me in the ground, but I'm only going higher. That's right. I'm only going higher. I'm gonna watch that video when I get through doing this video, because I love it. Because it felt so good to dance to that. You're nothing but a liar, because the lies that are been told in this world. The white hats were good guys in the old movies. They are still around today. They really are. They're still around today. They didn't go nowhere. They may have laid low to bide their time, truly. Yeah. I can't remember what that chessboard vision that I had during a live stream that time. It just now popped back into my mind. The one was I don't know if it was a pawn or, can't remember what the pieces' name were, but there was 2 moves made, and it was a diagonal move, and there was something about a knight. It was a knight, and something about a bishop on the one side of the chessboard, and then on the other side there was, I think, 2 empty rows where there were pawns or something. I can't remember what it was. Pawns. They were really short, and then there was this giant, dark, pointy hat figure. I don't know what do you call those things on the chessboard, but I can't remember how it went, the names of them. But it went into the darkness, but the one side moved and that other one just stood there. Was it a pawn? Two steps higher than a pawn? Was it supposed to be a knight? Someone said a knight, and then someone said only bishops and knights or something could move diagonally or something. It's kind of like taking a shortcut, really, if you think about it. Yeah, that just now popped back into my mind. Trump is a white hat. They don't like him at all. Yeah. Sterling. Oh my goodness gracious. Ninja Kitty Wheel. We made it through the storm. You're just waiting for the power to be restored. Yeah, if you saw that short video, there's so much deception. If those in power liked him, I don't think they'd be trying so hard to destroy him. Really, I don't. And you may say, well, it's just all a game and stuff. They really do want to destroy him completely. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't play chess. I don't at all. But he has what it takes to be a strong leader. And if he opens his mouth and says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I never could play chess. Your power is blinking on and off. Becky, honey, you got anything on on a circuit protector, like your refrigerator? Because it can really damage the motherboards over time. Yeah, something like that. Somebody getting their messages deleted by our Apple Brooks, honey. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's raining out here. Let me see this. Okay, that's perfect. It doesn't look too bad out here. It's just a little windy. We didn't get half the wind that they said we were going to get. I've still been down here in the basement. Whew. Do you know if you look up the meaning of Subaru, it's pretty interesting. I forgot what it meant. The meaning of the word Subaru. I think it had something to do with space or something. I can't remember exactly. That wind is just blowing right in my face. It's like trying to shut the door when it's really windy. Diane, there's a lot of people's comments sometimes don't go through because AI blocks it. Google, a moderator does it. You try to get to play chess. Yeah, you forget. That's the kind you wanted. That's the kind my husband got. And I got him that window blind thing in there that was made specifically for his Jeep. And it looks like he didn't fold it up right. And now he's got a little indent in it. I thought that's about right. Yeah. Yeah, we got rain. It's hot. Nancy, 100 degrees. I think it's around 115 or something going to be in Arizona. We got a full-scale war coming, and it's going to be in unconventional warfare. They aren't playing chess. Oh, yeah, star system with the stars with a P, yeah. Is that the Pleiades or something? Quasi-Quizzy. You won't watch or listen to her. I can't. I tried to look at her last night, even the little brief moment. And when Biden was signing something, he signed something and there were some people around him. It was a short video. But the people were photoshopped in or CGI in because they had dark lines around their bodies. And he looked kind of like a zombie, too, when he was signing some documents and there was a crowd of people. There was a lot of people that had the dark outline around their bodies, looked like they were cut out pieces of a video that was, like, literally stuck in there. That's all right, you all. That is. Stop smoking weed. Well, you know what? I don't smoke weed, but there's people who do smoke weed and it messes with their head. Some people do it in the medicinal reasons, and some people, they smoked way too much and they literally mess themselves up. Yeah, everything in moderation, but I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't need to, and I don't want to. Yeah, and it's too bad for you because our Applebrooks got rid of you. How you like that? I love it. I do love it. You come on here and you want to be rude and disrespectful. Yeah, he's giving you a nice 2-story house in a park, like with outbuilding around and gardens. Who's giving somebody that park? Oopsie. I'm trying to put my hand on the door. Yeah. I've worked hard all my life. Yeah, I still work. Even though I may not be going to a physical job, I have worked hard all my life for everything that I've got. Nothing was ever given to me. I'm not a lazy person. Not any of my brothers or sisters are lazy. We work hard. A lot of people work hard for what they got. It was not given. My husband worked very, very hard, and together we built a life with each other. We did. And that's right. Oh, they're not messing with me. They're just trolling. And their trolling got them hidden by our beautiful Applebrooks, honey. That's right. Love you, Applebrooks. Yeah. That's exactly right. We got it going on. Don't be looking down on people who work together to build a life together, because it takes two. Two hands are better than one. That's how it says. Yeah. It takes a lot. It does take a lot. You got to develop a tough skin and just like, yeah. Yeah. I am going to go, you all. I'm going to go. I really believe Trump's going to be president. I do. Whether people agree with me or not. And if he's not, I will literally be totally shocked if he's not. Yeah. So I am going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, Raven. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your wonderful rest of your afternoon, and stay safe. Yeah. I'm going to continue my adventures in the basement, organizing, and that's tedious. It is. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. You all, love you.